Just think about one thing. A person eats meat every day, eats eggs, drinks milk, takes expensive protein supplements. But when he wakes up in the morning, he gets up as if someone crushed his bones all night. His legs feel so heavy as if cement has been filled into them. There is so much stiffness in the knees that it takes 10 seconds just to take the first step. And the worst part is that the person thinks maybe I am eating too little. Maybe I need more meat. Maybe I should take some expensive medicine. Maybe I should buy some protein powder. And he does all of that, but nothing changes. The body remains just as weak. The grip of the hands keeps getting weaker. The legs give way, and one day suddenly he slips in the bathroom. The hip bone breaks, and life comes to a halt on the bed. This is not a story. This is the life of thousands of people. Maybe even someone close to you. Now, let me ask you a question that perhaps no one has asked you before. If meat alone were the real secret of strength, then the people who eat the most meat in the world should have muscles like iron, right? But that is not the case, and the reason is very surprising. Research shows that after the age of 60, your body's ability to extract protein from meat decreases significantly. The stomach spends so much energy breaking down that meat that it gets tired itself, and the protein that should reach the muscles remains incomplete. This means you are eating a lot, but your muscles are still starving. Now listen to the part that is the heart of this entire video. There are some vegetables, very common, very inexpensive, maybe already in your kitchen, that do what even the most expensive meat cannot do. These vegetables repair your muscles the way a craftsman rebuilds a broken wall brick by brick. And the most surprising thing is that this work happens at night when you are in deep sleep. The body repairs itself automatically. The only condition is that you must have eaten the right thing in the evening. Today I will tell you about 6 such vegetables that are nothing less than a treasure for your weakening muscles. But first, remember one thing. Your muscles are not built by protein alone. Muscles are built by an entire system. Blood circulation should be proper. Signals should reach the muscles from the brain. Inflammation inside the body should be under control. And most importantly, the stomach should be able to digest the food properly. Without this system, no matter how much meat you eat, your muscles will remain weak. Let's start with the first vegetable. You might say this is something very common, but when you find out what this vegetable does inside your muscles, your thinking will change. We are talking about spinach. Spinach contains natural nitrates that convert into nitric oxide inside the body. Now, what does this nitric oxide do? It widens your blood vessels. Think of it like a water pipe in your house that has become narrow due to rust, and someone comes and clears it from inside. Now the water flows with full force. In the same way, when blood vessels open up, more blood reaches the muscles, more oxygen reaches them, and muscles start getting the strength they have not received for years. And one thing very few people know is that eating spinach increases muscle efficiency. This means less energy is used and more work is done. Just imagine, after 60, when energy is already decreasing, if something teaches your muscles to do more work with less fuel, how big of a deal that is. Spinach is also rich in iron. Iron is the vehicle that carries oxygen in the blood to the muscles. Without iron, oxygen will not reach them. The best way to prepare it is to cook it lightly with garlic and a little oil. If you overboil it, the nitrates will be lost. And if you squeeze some lemon on top, the absorption of iron increases many times. Now pause and listen carefully. Does it happen to you that while sleeping at night, suddenly a severe pain rises in your leg that you wake up screaming? The pain is so intense as if someone twisted and tied your nerve. Many people think it is just the effect of age. But this pain is actually your body crying out. It is telling you that 2 very important minerals are depleting inside, potassium and magnesium. And here comes the second vegetable that is the enemy of this pain, bottle gourd. People call it food for the sick and make faces when they hear its name. But the truth is that bottle gourd is like an ambulance for muscles. When potassium drops and magnesium decreases, muscles cannot contract and relax properly, and those dangerous night cramps begin. Bottle gourd is a treasure of both these minerals. And the biggest thing is that it contains so much water that it hydrates the body from within. In summer, when dehydration happens, muscles are the first to weaken because 75% of muscles are made of water. Bottle gourd refreshes those muscles from inside. Not only this, it also cools the stomach. When the stomach stays cool, digestion improves. And when digestion improves, the strength of food reaches the muscles instead of going to waste. Do not overload it with spices while cooking. Cook it lightly. You can eat it with boiled eggs or mix it in a light broth. You will get protein and digestion will also remain easy. Now let's talk about the third vegetable, and this one is truly special. Its deep red color itself shows that something powerful is hidden inside. This is beetroot. People think beetroot is only for increasing blood, but that is only half the truth. The real power of beetroot is that it contains even more nitrates than spinach. And when these nitrates enter the body, something surprising happens. Muscles start needing less oxygen. This means more work with less oxygen. It is like a car traveling a longer distance with less fuel. After 60, when the entire system of the body slows down, beetroot brings new life into that sluggish system. Eat it raw, make juice, or add it to salad. Just remember, cooking reduces its nitrates. And the best time to eat it is in the evening because at night, these nitrates help repair muscles. But now the real point is still left. The fourth vegetable holds a secret related not to your muscles, but to your brain. Yes, the brain. You might be thinking what the brain has to do with muscles, but understand this. Your muscles do not move on their own. Every movement, every step, every grip is controlled by a signal from the brain. This signal travels like a wire from the brain to the muscles and tells them when to contract, when to relax, and when to apply force. If this connection becomes weak, if the signal does not reach properly, then no matter how strong your muscles are, they will not work. And why does this connection weaken? Because of a deficiency of a special nutrient called choline. And where do you find choline? In cauliflower. Cauliflower, which you consider a very ordinary vegetable, is actually the cheapest medicine to keep the connection between your brain and muscles strong. It also contains vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 converts your food into the fuel that muscles need to function. If B6 is low, no matter how much you eat, your muscles will not get energy. You will feel tired all the time. Your legs will feel heavy. And the most dangerous thing is that your balance starts getting disturbed because the connection between the brain and legs is weakening. When balance is disturbed, the risk of falling increases, and after 60, a fall can change life. Cauliflower reduces this risk. Do not overcook it. Lightly saute it or steam it. Add turmeric, because turmeric and cauliflower together fight inflammation with double strength. Now listen carefully to this, because you may not have heard it before. Another major reason for weak muscles is your blood sugar level. Yes, sugar. You might be wondering what sugar has to do with muscles. It has a lot to do with it. When blood sugar remains uncontrolled, insulin resistance increases. And when insulin resistance increases, the pathway that delivers protein to the muscles gets blocked. It is like a toll barrier on a highway that stops cars from moving forward. Protein is present in the blood but cannot reach the muscles. And this silent enemy becomes most active after 60. Here comes the fifth vegetable that defeats this enemy, bitter gourd. Just hearing its name makes your mouth bitter, right? But that bitterness is its strength. Bitter gourd contains natural compounds that work like insulin. They help control blood sugar without any medicine. And when sugar is controlled, that toll barrier is removed, and protein can easily reach the muscles. Bitter gourd is also rich in antioxidants. These antioxidants clean the toxic waste inside the body that damages muscles. Eat it 2 to 3 times a week. Lightly saute it with onions and tomatoes. If you want to reduce the bitterness, apply salt and leave it for a while so the bitter water comes out. Finally, the last vegetable that science has given the title of the most powerful vegetable. It contains a compound that extinguishes the fire of inflammation inside the body. This vegetable is broccoli. Broccoli looks like a small tree, but it contains a compound called sulforaphane that works like a fire brigade inside the body. Due to daily stress, wrong eating, and busy routines, a silent fire keeps burning inside your body. This is the fire of inflammation. As long as this fire burns, muscle repair cannot happen. Sulforaphane puts out this fire. When the fire is extinguished, the body gets the chance to repair muscles during sleep. Broccoli also contains vitamin C, which helps form collagen. Collagen is the glue that keeps joints flexible. It also contains vitamin K, which helps deliver calcium to the bones. When bones are strong, muscles get a solid base to rely on. The best way to cook it is to steam it for just 5 minutes. Add lemon and black pepper on top. Black pepper increases the power of sulforaphane many times. Now, the most important thing, when and how to eat these vegetables. Have dinner between 6 and 7:30 in the evening. When you eat early, the stomach gets enough time to digest. At night, instead of digesting food, the body uses its energy to repair muscles. Do not eat too much at night. Half a cup of vegetables is enough. Rotate them. One day spinach, next day bottle gourd, then beetroot, then cauliflower. Keep some light protein with them, like a boiled egg, some fish, or a cup of broth. Do not lie down immediately after eating. Just take a light walk for 5 to 10 minutes. This improves digestion and keeps the joints active. then sleep peacefully. The rest of the work will be done by your body itself. And now the final point. These 6 vegetables are not a magic pill. They are giving your body the raw material it has needed for years. Until now, you kept thinking that eating meat would give you strength, that expensive powders would build muscles. But the real secret was hidden in your kitchen, in those simple vegetables you never valued. Take a moment and think. You spent your whole life for others. You educated your children, ran the household, fulfilled responsibilities. But when will you take care of yourself? If the body does not support you, everything else becomes meaningless. Every time you eat these vegetables, you are sending a message to your body that you have not abandoned it, that you are still with it. And the body hears this message and responds. It brings strength back to your legs, strengthens your grip, removes stiffness from joints. And one day you will wake up and feel that your legs are lighter, your knees do not hurt, something has changed in your body. That day will surely come. The only condition is that you start today in the evening. Go to your kitchen, pick up these vegetables, and begin. If you like this video, then like it. Share it with your family, especially those who have joint pain or weakening legs. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that such important information keeps reaching you. And do tell in the comments which vegetable you're going to cook first.